My leg hurt.
Oh, my friends are back. What happened to your leg, friend?
I'm doing my work. I'm writing my name. I
Oh,
can't stop writing because my leg hurt.
you had to stop running because your legs are hurting?
Yeah, I'm writing my name.
He's writing his name.
Look, you
You
might
know
go
what
in the
Tristan's
kitchen real
calling
quick.
you.
They can hear the TV.
I
Ooh,
want to sleep right now. My leg hurt.
his leg is hurting. Well, look, let's take a little break and listen to a funny story while you rub on your leg and maybe make it feel a little better. I hope your leg feels better when you take this little break. Cause it's story time. It's story time. It's time to read a story. It's story time. It's story time. It's time to read a story. Today's story is a silly title, Bethany Blair and the Bugs in Her Hair. Let's find out what's going on in this story.
Bethany Blair and the Bugs in Her Hair, written by Adrian Appletree. Bethany Blair was a strange one. It's true. She always appeared to have nothing to do. She'd lie in the grass each and every day, and the bugs liked her so much, they decided to stay. Not before long, some had made their home on the curved strands of her auburn dome. And while many out there would flick them away, Bethany Blair preferred that they stay. See, the fireflies put on the most wonderful show when the sun went down and the moon would glow. The spider was always first to dance, but some say it looked more like a prance. Then the little silkworm with his thread so thin would drop in for his crazy spin. But the ladybug always settled everything down, though she did it with kindness and never a frown. Ah! This oddball group loved each and every day where Bethany would get to come out and play. For in Bethany's school, no bug was allowed. And if one was spotted, things were sure to get loud. So Bethany's bugs did their very best to keep themselves hidden from all the rest. They'd nap in her hair until the teacher was done explaining how planets dance with their sun. Their secret was safe until one fateful day when the children were told to go out to play. Bethany tripped and fell in the crowd. The bugs fell too, and the room got loud. Bobby Woo belched the most terrible scream, ah, while Becky Ling's face turned green. The teacher appeared with a frown on his face and told Bethany bugs weren't allowed in this place. So Bethany found a nook in a tree to keep her bugs safe until she was free. But when Bethany returned back to her desk, she quickly noticed she was apart from the rest. The kids around her had all moved away. Not a single one had decided to stay. Then Tammy McKay passed her a note and made a face that looked like a goat. She had drawn a picture of Bethany Blair with stinky lines coming from her hair. So class became a lonely place where none of the kids would speak to her face. But when the bell would ring for breaks each day, she'd run to her bugs and get lost and play. They spent their days playing silly games, like building stick castles with ridiculous names. And when Bethany would have to go back to class, the bugs made her smile from behind the glass. So Bethany learned that to be on your own did not mean you had to feel all alone. One day after school, Bethany headed for home when she heard someone yell that they'd broken a bone. She rushed down the hill to find Bobby Woo, holding his ankle and turning quite blue. She smiled sweetly and offered her hand, kindly attempting to help him to stand. Don't worry, Bobby. I'll help you back. You can lean on me. I'll pick up the slack. Get someone else. You simply won't do. I'm sorry, but Tammy can't see me with you. You know what she's like, how mean she can be. What happened to you could happen to me. She could not pretend his words did not hurt, but she would not leave Bobby alone in the dirt. So she quickly found a teacher at school to save Bobby the pain of looking uncool. One day, Becky Ling was wandering around, mumbling about something that could not be found. So Bethany asked if she needed a hand, looking for what she had lost in the sand. Becky looked scared to see Bethany there, standing so close with those bugs in her hair. She took a quick look to see who was around, then whispered so softly there was barely a sound. I don't need your help. Please go away. I'll find Grandma's ring on a sunnier day. Then Becky ran off as fast as she could, and Bethany sat down, not feeling so good. But just as she started to break down and cry, something quite shiny caught her shimmering eye. And what should she see next to the ladybug's wing? Becky Ling's golden ring. Bethany waited to find Becky alone to return the ring her grandma had owned. Becky seemed shocked, but mumbled, thank you, then hurried off before anyone knew. The days carried on with not that much change. All of the kids still thought she was strange, but her bugs knew just how to make Bethany grin and help her care less about not fitting in. One day, as she watched the fireflies glow, she heard a soft cry from the stairwell below. She hurried down to find Tammy McKay with a spot on her pants that would not go away. When Tammy saw Bethany standing there, anger inside her started to flare. Get out of here now, she yelled with dismay. I'll make your life worse if you don't go away. Bethany grabbed gym shorts from her back, handed them to Tammy, and turned her back. After Tammy had changed, she thanked Bethany Blair, but asked her why she had bothered to care. Bethany thought for a moment or two, then said, it just felt like the right thing to do. I know that to some quite strange I may seem. It's okay, you don't like me, but I'll never be mean. When Bethany arrived at school the next day, all of the kids started running her way. Tammy McKay was leading the crowd with Bobby and Becky all looking quite proud. After everyone gathered around Bethany Blair, she noticed they all had bugs in their hair. Most had one, some had many. Tammy McKay had named hers Lenny. All of the kids could finally see that a heart led by kindness is absolute key. And it makes no matter if one is big or small. Just open your heart and be kind to them all. And now we must leave dear Bethany Blair, all her new friends, and the bugs in her hair. But don't you worry, I'll know she'll be fine, for she is good, brave, and remarkably kind. The end.
The end. That was a good story. Man, my friends, why do you think those kids were so mean to Bethany?
And she had books up in her hair.
She had bugs in her head. That's why you think they were so mean to them? So mean to her? Man,
Yeah.
would you be mean to your friends if they had bugs in their hair?
No. I was gonna pick the bugs out their hair. Put it up in my hair.
Dylan would pick the bugs out of their hair. That's nice, Dylan. You're kind like Bethany Blair. Jada,
Back to my hand.
your hand is raised. I didn't see you. Who is that talking?
Lisa.
It's our friend Lisa. Lisa, why do you think those kids were mean to Bethany?
Raise my hand. No.
Maybe Jaden, Zoe, Tristan, why do you think those kids in class were mean to Bethany?
Because she had bugs in her head.
She had bugs in her head. Is that
and then she had fallen in the class.
man? How should we treat people who are different and strange like Bethany?
Listen,
Yes,
four now on the screen.
you did? Tristan said like his mommy. What? You go to kindergarten. Do I have a bug in my head?
Yes, it's
Can you
right
get it out?
now.
Can you get it out?
Yeah, get it out your hair from this side.
What did Bethany do with the bugs in her hair?
She found a little hole to put them in there.
She found a little hole and put them in there. Her bugs were her friends. But the kids in school with her, what did the kids in school do to Bethany?
What? And then kick on the lips.
Man, that was messed up, Jaden. What else did they do to Bethany?
Kick on her booty. Kick on her booty. On the whiteboard.
Ooh, we will have some time to write on the whiteboard. Ooh, we sure will have some time to do that.
Yeah, I thought I put and you did the hair.
Whoa, Tristan, you had your hand raised. You wanted to say something?
Dang, Tristan.
Say it again, Tristan. I couldn't hear you. Oh.
But I love you.
Love you too, Tristan.
Love you, Brett.
Love my friend too. Hey, we got Khalil and Ralil. We got some brothers and some sisters in class with us today. Awesome. Lisa's back. Ooh, Lisa's back. Whoa, Lisa, we can't see you or your hand, but I'm glad your hand is raised because it's just in time for our activity.
Hi, friends. It's time for the number line hop. You remember our number line. Let's count the numbers together. 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I have two friends with me today. This is Jeffrey Giraffe. He's going to hop with us on our number line. And this is my friend Hippie the Hippo. My friends are going to hop the number that we put on our board. Number shows up on our board. We're going to hop to the right on our number line. And our numbers will get what? Bigger or smaller when we go to the right?
Bigger.
Good remembering, our numbers get bigger. So let's see what number is going to show up on our board first. Ready, friends? Number 3. So we need to start at 0 and hop 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And look, Hippie's made it to the number 3. Good job, Hippie.
All right, now let's take a look and see what our friends can do. All right, for this activity, you will need your screenwriting tools.
I do
You
this.
have to fill up your pencil. We're about to learn. We're about to do some math. Use your screenwriting tool, or you can watch your friends and you can learn by watching them. All right, let's get some colors. Let's choose some colors. I wonder what
got
colors-
red. I
Ooh,
got
you
red.
got red. I wonder what colors my friends are going to use.
I got red.
Ooh. Well, somebody's writing and they haven't even got the directions yet. Let's start over.
I got yellow. I got yellow.
Somebody has yellow. Let's start with the first number line. I have my friend, he's a giraffe here, and he says, count with me. What number do we see beside him? Does anybody know the name of this number?
7.
7. All right, so we're gonna try to go from the number line and hop 7 times. Does anybody remember what number that we start at? We start at 0. We start at 0. All right, so you hop 7 times to the right. Let's see. If
Okay, I'm the draw.
Well, let's see what Jaden can do. Let's see if he can make it up on that screen. We're gonna hop from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We hopped 7 times. What number did we land on?
7.
7. All right. Awesome. Hopping down that number line. Let's practice with the number 5 with the gator.
The number 5, I know, man.
Ooh,
Better.
the gator. I saw Tristan hopping. I saw Dylan hopping. Who else was hopping? Were you hopping, Lisa and Zoe?
I'm hopping.
All right, let's hop to the number line. This time, what number is beside that alligator? 5. So we need to hop 5 times to the right. And remind us, what number do we start hopping from again?
I'm already jumping.
Oh, he's already hopping. So remember, we start at 0. Excellent, Tristan. He remembers you start hopping from the 0 line. We're gonna hop 5 times. 1, 2,
I'm hopping one leg.
3.
I'm hopping on one leg.
Leg hopping. 4. Wow, Tristan was hopping fast. Woo, Dylan is hopping fast too. And Jaden hopping fast. What number did you guys land on?
5.
Number 5. All right, I think my friends have gotten understanding how to use the number line. Let's see if my friends can use the number line to do some math. Because my friends are getting ready to go to kindergarten and they want to be smart. They want to learn how to count up all the money. They want to learn how to be able to have all the money. Some of my friends don't want to learn how to count their money. And that's okay. That's okay. If they don't want to learn how to count the money, then we don't have to worry about it. Somebody count that money.
11, 12, 13, 14,
Oh,
16,
Lisa.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Right.
22, 23, 24, 27, 26, 28, 29, 23, 23, 24, 27, 26, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow, my friends
I
can
counted to
count.
48.
Wow, you counted to 48. My friends did a great job counting. Now let's
It's
see if we
great.
can add some of those numbers together. Adding is when you make them bigger. This first math sentence here says 1 plus 1. So it says 1. Let me look on my number line. I see some of my friends have been writing on the number line already. I'm going to go ahead and erase that so we can see together. This math sentence says 1 plus 1 equals.
Equals 2. It's
Someone
equal
says 2. Well, let's help
4.
our friends with the number line. We're going to say 1. We're starting at the number 1, and we're going to hop 1 time. So I started number 1, and I'm going to hop over 1 time. Who said 1 plus 1 is 2?
Me.
Who is me?
Dylan.
Dylan, you're right. Whoa, Tristan and Dylan learn how to add 1 plus 1. Let's see if they can try. Well, let's try this one. 3 plus 1.
1 plus 1 equals 3.
Find a 3. Find your number 3.
4.
And you're going to hop 1 time. Let's see if they're right. Someone said 4. So we started number 3, and we're going to hop 1 time. 1. 3 plus 1 plus. Woo-wee! You guys are learning how to use this number line. Whoa, let's try a trickier one. What about 3
I don't know.
plus 2?
That's not tricky right there.
Let's try 3 plus 2.
Okay.
So we got to start at the number 3. This is our start. And it wants us to add 2. So we need to hop over 2 times. 1, 2.
The ratchet is fun. It's fun. It's 5.
Whoa, guys,
Wow.
you're so fast. 3 plus 2 is 5. You guys are awesome. Zoe, Dylan, Tristan, and Jaden and Lisa. Whoa. Let's see if I can give you guys a hard one. What about 2 plus 0? We got to find 2 on the number line.
2.
Hop 0 times. Ah, Tristan, you found it. We hopped 0 times, so we stayed at the number 2. It's still 2. You guys, I thought I could trick you guys. You guys are too smart. Ooh, let's try this one. 1 plus 2 equals. So we start at the number 1, and we're going to hop 2 times. 1, 2. What number did we land on?
3.
Ooh, 3. Zoe, Tristan, those are great looking 3s. Great looking 3s, Zoe and Tristan. So this is how we use our number line to do math. I'm going to make up one to give you guys and see if you can figure it out. This is going to be a hard one. So Ralia and Khalil, I don't want you to help your brother. Boy, I want you to let them try. We're going to do 7 plus 3 equals. So first we have to find the number 7 on our number line. And we're going to hop 3 times. I wonder what number will you guys land on?
7.
7. We started at 7 and we're going to hop 3 times because we're adding 3. 1, 2, 3. What number did we land on for 7 plus 3?
10.
Oh, Dylan! Ah, you figured it out. I'm gonna ask Zoe and Tristan if Dylan is right. Is that? Is that? Oh, Tristan said it
Somebody's
is.
in my spot.
Ooh, let's see. Was that the right answer? We started at 7, and we're gonna hop 3 times because 7 plus 3. We want to hop 3. 1, 2, 3. It was 10. Wow, guys. So you've learned how to use the number line to do math. It can help you add and it can help you subtract. We'll practice subtracting another time. Let's do one more. One more. And I'm going to let you guys do this one by yourself and see if you can find the answer using your number line. All right, guys, this is the math problem I'm going to give you. Let's see.
What?
All right, I'm going to give you a tricky one. Let's see. 6 plus 2. So you have to find your 6 and hop 2 times. And you can figure out the answer. All right, you found the 6 and you're going to hop 2 times.
It just cut off again and it came back on.
Okay, well, just let it sit.
Oh,
Pop back up.
So I'm to pop back up.
Let's see who's going to figure it out.
Okay.
We're starting at number 6 and we're hopping over 2 times to figure out what the 6 plus 2 more is.
Equals 2. 6.
Zoe thinks it equals 2. So Zoe, did you find number 6 on the number line?
I did it, Miss Bratton.
We're using our number line. So if you are following directions and touching your number line, it will help you find out the answer. We did it together. Let's do it together one more time. I wanted you guys to do this one by yourself. First number we have to find on the number line is 6.
It's 8.
So we found our 6, and then we're going to hop 2 times on that number line. Zoe has already found it. What did you say? Zoe said 8. Tristan hopped over to 8. Dylan, what did you figure out?
8.
8. So guys, you guys got that. Wonderful. Zoe, Dylan, Tristan, Lisa, Jaden, good job figuring that out. I hope you watched your friends as they found 6 on the number line, hop 1, 2, and they figured out that 6 plus 2 equals 8. Wow. So friends, we've gotten to the end of our class. And we have a little bit more time to talk before we go. I will put an exercise video. Excuse me, I'm talking right now. And when I finish, you guys can have a turn. It's called respect. When someone is talking, we wait for our turn. And if you want to turn right now, you can raise your hand and your teacher will let you know if you have to wait or if you can interrupt her. But we take turns talking. Thank you, friends, for listening. Now we have a little bit of time for you guys to talk to each other because we are finished with learning. And I'm going to put your exercise video on Class Dojo.
I got my hand raised, Miss Bratton.
I see your hand raised, but Miss Bratton is not finished talking. I'm going to put all of your activities on Class Dojo so that you can view them and practice those things later today when class is over. Now I want everyone to turn on their microphones because you have some free time to talk to Miss Bratton and your friends. Remember, we have lots of friends that want you to talk to them as well. So you don't always have to talk to Miss Bratton. You can talk to Zoe, Dylan, Kristen, Lisa, Jaden, Axel, Kendall, Rylan, DeAndre. We can talk to everyone. And now you may turn on your microphones and talk.
Mine is already on, Miss Bratton.
Ooh, I hear you talking. Who else has their microphone on?
Me.
Ooh, I hear you, Jaden. Oh, y'all, look at Dylan. He has a Ryan's World Cup. I wonder what he's drinking inside of that.
I know he's drinking, but I ain't gonna say it. He's drinking water.
You think he's drinking?
No. What you drinking in? Some pepperoni.
How in the world he gonna drink pepperoni, Zoe? What do you think Dylan is drinking in that cup?
It's juice and pepperoni. I think it's water.
Dylan, what are you drinking in your Ron World cup?
Look that up, alright? It's chocolate milk.
Whoa!
Give me a sip.
Zoe, have you ever heard of chocolate milk?
Chocolate milk!
Lisa, have you ever tasted chocolate milk?
What's chocolate milk? I taste chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. It's your chocolate milk.
Jaden said, what is chocolate milk? Tristan, do you know what chocolate milk is?
Open it. You can pick regular milk chocolate milk is. It's hot. Braxton, you can pick regular milk first, and then the chocolate, and then mix it up so it can be chocolate milk.
Dylan taught us how to make chocolate milk. He said you can put regular milk inside your cup first, put some chocolate in, and mix it up. Hey, I thought you had to find a chocolate cow, Zoe. Zoe, what are you eating? Look, guys, Zoe has something orange.
I'm gonna tell you.
See through
I'm gonna
it.
show you what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna eat.
What do you have, Zoe?
I have oranges.
He has oranges.
Mandarin oranges.
Mandarin
Jello.
oranges with Jello. Whoa, it's so wiggly and jiggly. Ooh, I wonder have
Yes,
my other
it
friends tasted those snacks before.
I did. I have
Zoe has.
Calvin and lunch.
It comes with her lunch. We get lunch today, guys.
It's going time. Look at that. Then I got a big.
She has a great big old piece.
Hey, give me some, Joey. Give me some. I'm gonna rub this with Calvin. And then look, put it back to place. Look
We
at that.
can't see it.
Look at that.
Tristan. We can't see it.
I
You
ripped
gotta
it,
come
then I put
closer
it back.
to the screen. We can't see it.
Look.
Oh, Tristan has a snack. Tristan, what kind of snack are you getting
I
ready to eat?
get me snack. I get me snack. And then give me.
He got some cheese its. Whoa, some cheese and cracker. So,
I love those guys. You can have braces.
ooh, and she got two. Who, does anybody know who brings the lunch? Did we forget her name who brings the lunch?
Wow.
Mrs.
Wiles.
Wiles. Mrs. Wiles. Mrs. Wiles. Yeah, Miss Judy Wiles.
The
That's
bus driver.
and she even brings the lunch to Miss Bratton, so Miss Bratton can bring it to other friends. So if Miss Wiles doesn't show up, we don't get our lunch. So Miss Wiles is very important. Does anybody remember what else Miss Wiles does when we go back to real school?
She drives the bus.
She's the bus driver. Miss Wiles actually picks us up and takes us to school or takes us home. Do all children ride the bus to school?
I don't ride. Some of them.
Oh, Dylan doesn't ride the bus to school. So Dylan, how do children who don't ride the bus get to school? How do they get there?
Their mommies drive them.
Their moms and dads drive them. Whoa.
My
So
mom's the only person that can drive me.
his mom is the only person that can drive him to school.
Because
So-
my daddy is gone.
So his dad, can you tell us where your dad is, Dylan?
At the army.
His dad is in the army. Oh, Dylan and Zoe. On Easter, did you guys find something that had army stuff with it? I wonder
Yeah,
what that was.
I found Amy. I found pink army eggs.
Whoa,
I
Ernie
found
eggs.
green army eggs.
What did you
Miss
find in
Bradford,
those eggs? Yes, Jay?
where we leaving, Miss Bradford?
We're getting ready to go after our friends finish talking. And then we're, ooh, what did you make, Jaden?
Open a paper towel.
Whoa, he made
I
something,
did, look at this. Look at
a
this.
paper towel.
Look.
We're watching you. Wow, what did you make? It looks like an insect with wings.
Look. Miss Braxton, guess what? Got deep in the front. What's like that? A boat? Wet. What's one in the water and deep?
Excuse me, Dylan. Jaden wasn't finished talking. I didn't hear what you said.
What swim in the water and kill people when you go far, far in the water?
When you go far, far. Okay, this is the clues that Jaden said, guys. He said, what can kill people if you go far, far, way far in the water and it swims in the water? Can you think of something that can kill people? Oh, Tristan said a shark. Is that the answer?
No. Alligator. It's the answer. It's a shark. Where do have white and black? Alligator. Alligator. It's not an alligator. It's a killer whale.
A
do
killer
you not know what
whale. Whoa. And Tristan said you go out there with that killer whale, you be dead.
Now what's that then? I rubbed the tail. I rubbed the tail.
What can you do with the alligator, Tristan?
Miss Benson, it don't have no teeth no more. You know what it is.
Tristan said you can kill that alligator before he bites you, Joey.
Miss Benson, you can chop the alligator like.
What we gonna chop him with?
Miss Benson, knife. You can chop him with a big knife.
Oh, a big knife. He got some big old teeth. Zoe, what you
Miss Benson, my hand is ready.
Yes, Zoe? Yes, Zoe? Can you hear us?
I'm gonna make a pocketbook. I'm gonna make a pocketbook. Now, what's this?
Woo! Zoe said she's gonna make a pocketbook out of that alligator.
Miss Benson,
Yes,
what's this?
yes, Jaden.
It got a seat. Where does Santa Claus ride?
What does Santa Claus ride?
A sleigh. A sleigh.
Go,
One day
Jill.
I seen the Santa Claus ride a rocket. I told you what the Santa Claus ride.
So you made a sleigh? How did you make a sleigh?
I rubbed the tail. You know what I just made? I ripped it. I ripped it off. Man, wait.
What did you make, Jaden?
All right, look. All right. You can't see it, Jaden. How about what you're making in the real picture?
Yeah, we
What's
can't see
this,
it,
Miss
Jaden.
Bassett?
We can't
Miss
see it.
Bassett.